Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee on Crypto on a beautiful Wednesday day. It's hump day, baby. It's hump day, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. It looks like it may be cooling off down here in Southern California because we've had a heat wave and it's been absolutely disgusting. And I live on the coast and it's been hot. And I actually hear it's been hot everywhere around the world. So this is kind of crazy. I don't know what this means, but it's heat. The world is heating up. Wonder what that means. But the entire cryptocurrency market down a little bit. And what we're starting to see, which is really interesting. First of all, the entire cryptocurrency market down 4%, back to about $950 billion. And we see a Bitcoin under $19,000, barely, but still. And we see Ethereum under $1,600. But what we're starting to notice, and which I think is going to be the trend from now on, is that Bitcoin dominance is going down. It looks like, to me, this is how I feel, especially when you think of ETH 2.0, the merge coming, and pretty much Ethereum having the biggest use case in all of crypto, if you think about it, right? Bitcoin dominance will continue to go down, and ETH will flip Bitcoin eventually. And I know a lot of Bitcoin people don't want to believe that, but I think it's time to start believing. Ethereum has the biggest use case. Bitcoin's a store of value, and that's fine, right? It's fine. But ETH, I think, is going to be absolutely insane during the next run, whenever that's going to be. Speaking of the next run, what does it look like for the next run? I mean, who knows what's going to happen? There's a lot of uncertainties going on in the world, especially after that news. Russia pretty much shut off a lot of trading with a lot of Europe, right? No oil. Where are they going to get their oil from? Now, of course, we kind of knew this was going to happen, especially with all the conflicts going on in Europe. But then we have to think about the macroeconomic situation with China. They got a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, type in China, economy collapse, and literally you get a million videos on YouTube detailing what the hell is going on in China. And it doesn't look good. But when cryptocurrency market, the cryptocurrency market looks boring. Nothing is pumping. We go to our DEX tools, we see MetaMonkey AI pretty much trading sideways, down a little bit from yesterday, but not a big deal. Everything we're looking at, Pyro, Volt, Saitama, Terra, WAGMI, is down right now. In a world where everything is down, Terra Luna Classic is still pumping. Terra Luna Classic is absolutely still moving, which is crazy to me. Just crazy. But it is. It's still moving, Crazy. Let me say what's up to the chat, but first I want to thank today's sponsors, and of course that's MetaMonkey AI, just launched yesterday, and the Empire DDAO, who is currently having an AMA right now. So if you're not following me on Twitter, check out my Twitter. Links to my Twitter is in the description down below. Links to my Instagram is also in the description down below. And if you like gaming, links to my Twitch is also in the description down below. We'll be playing some Super Smash Brothers Ultimate today. Well, let me say what's up to the chat. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Neo, DJ. What's up, DJ? What's up, Bree? Look at my shout out to my members. What's up, Gabe, Matthew, Javi, IMJ. What's up, baby? Trying to buy the dip? We have Irish Mike. What's up, baby? Days Crash Crypto, John Smith, Luna Classic, baby, going crazy. Bud Yeti. What's up, baby? Hopkins. What's up, baby? Time to roast Saitama. I actually made a positive video on them yesterday. Sacco Hunt, Edgar. What's up, babies? Lou L. Good morning. Good morning. It's so good to see you in here. Mike. We have DZ, aka. Hi, Toshi. What's up, baby? Kabuto. Bro, what's going on, bro? Fudney, what's good, baby? Just drop by to say hi. Hope all's well with you. Thanks so much, Kabuto. Hope all's well with you, my man. It's been a minute since we've seen you. I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, bro. And thank you so much for the $5 donation. Selmo Fudd. What's up, baby? 69 degrees here. Nice. Atrioc, what's up, baby? Derek, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? I know, bro. Did you check it out? It was crazy, right? ASO Crypto, what's up, Chris Brown? Playing some Smash today. Hope you get it on this. I'm gonna work on my combos, Chris Brown. I'm gonna work on my Roy combos. My combos are ass. What's up, A-Train? How you doing? What's up, Mass Powers from Seattle? What's up, Ant? Big shout out from the UK. Seattle in this. Yeah. Good morning from Arizona. I know you're hot. I was telling everybody the story. About a month ago, I went to Denver, and on the way back, I had a layover in Phoenix. Turns out I missed my flight because American Airlines sucks nuts, and I had to stay the night in Phoenix. So I go out into the world at 10 p.m. at night. It's 100 degrees at 10 p.m. 100 degrees, 10 p.m. at night. What? Oh, what? Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Thank God the hotel had some great AC. All right, so the news today, there's not much news today. There's some things I do want to talk about, though. Watch It Guru has us. When you look at CoinDesk, I like CoinDesk for my news. And I like Watcher Guru and a bunch of other places, but those are the main sources. And of course, we have some crypto news here on YouTube with CNBC. I think they're always actually killing it. People are saying the Bitcoin bear market is over. People are saying that. Some people are saying that it's going to get worse. The truth is, nobody knows. But what can you do in this time? Well, you can take a step back and look at surefire cryptocurrency projects. Now, I was telling people, first of all, front page of CoinMarketCap, MetaMonkey AI recently added. What I was telling people is, hey, when it comes to playing it safe in cryptocurrency, that's kind of a weird thing to say because cryptocurrency is super volatile and more often than not, it's unsafe. But there are clear-cut signs and clear-cut cryptocurrency projects that you can ape into, dollar cost average, and feel confident that they won't pull the rug on you during a bear market. And those are products like, obviously, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot. Polkadot's actually looking pretty decent, right? Polygon, maybe even SHIB, Tron, Avalanche, all these projects that are doing their thing, established, working in a bear market. Although they're not exciting because you're not going to 100x from these, tomorrow. You're not going to do something crazy tomorrow. It's just not going to happen. These are the safe plays. But does that mean you should just be invested completely into these projects without aping into anything else? Well, probably not. There are other high explosive plays. Well, what are those plays? Well, they're the small cap projects. Now, Terra Luna Classic isn't the most small cap project, but it is pretty small cap. And look at this breakout. This, give me a second. The repairman just hit me up for my toilet. Give me 1 second. Sorry, but something's wrong with my toilet. It keeps running. I try to troubleshoot everything, but it's kind of weird with apartments. You don't want to do all the maintenance yourself because I don't, if you break something. Anyways, Terra Luna Classic is a good play that could net you a lot of money. It could 100x, could 1000x. You don't know, but it's very risky. You could lose it all. So these high risky plays have the highest reward, and all it takes is one crazy X in one of your plays for it to happen. Okay, just keep that in mind. But just got to be careful with these plays. Don't bet the house on these plays. I always suggest diversifying your portfolio. Have money everywhere. You don't want to be aping all of everything you have into one project like Terra Luna Classic. Now, if you've done your research, you believe in the project, you say I'm stupid, do your thing, whatever you want. But I'm saying, I've seen it too many times before. Don't get wrecked off of going all in on any one project. That applies to ETH, Bitcoin, Binance, whatever. And of course, we have other plays, MetaMonkey AI. Pyro, Volt, Saitama, Terra, Wagmi. These are high-risk plays. Some are better, way better than others. Do your research and make sure, that if you're aping any of these projects, you're prepared to lose everything. All it takes is one of these guys to go absolutely insane. Let me say what's up to the chat because you guys are chatty. Luna Classic is on fire. Yes, 205 is realistic. I don't know because there needs to be more burn. So 205 needs a big burn. Yes, it is hot today. Doobie2, thank you so much to my members. I love seeing those eggplants next to your name. And thank you for all the members recently. I'm DCing Bitcoin today. ETH when below 1,000. Oh, dude, when ETH gets under $1,000 again, I'm going ham. Edgar picked up some more SHIB last night. Nice. WebTurb. Replace the flapper. It's like $5 at Walmart. No, it's not the flapper, WebTurb. I already replaced the flapper. No, I replaced the flapper. I messed with the plug. I did all the basic troubleshooting stuff. I usually can handle that's like easy. It just keeps breaking it. I think it needs a new that little plug or whatever it is. The flapper's fine. I got a brand new flapper. If something's wrong with the mechanism in there, something's wrong with it. They need to replace the whole thing, and I'm not paying for it. So they got to do it. I paid for an eggplant, and now all I have is a stupid Bitcoin. Yeah, we're gonna change that because people do not like the Bitcoin. I think, yeah. Restart the Subbree. Yeah, so right now in a world where cryptocurrency isn't exciting, Luna Classic is like off the top rope. So that's why everybody's talking about it. Helps the algorithm, speaking of helping the algorithm, clickety clack that like button, guys. On my Twitter, on my Instagram, on YouTube, it's impossible for me to manage this. There are so many fake profiles. I will not DM you asking you for seed phrases, for a Telegram, none of that. If only way I'm going to DM people is if, one, we have a group going already, or two, I'm like liking your status on Instagram or something like that, or three, you won like a giveaway or something like that. And I usually do that live on stream. So keep that in mind. IMJ says 40K to invest. What would you pick to get you closest to $1 million by 2025? 40K? I wouldn't put it all in crypto. I'd put maybe 75% in that in crypto. Maybe 50% in crypto, 75% in crypto. One of those two, and then the 25% or 50% in like traditional stocks, index funds, those sorts of things. Pick a good one. But I would do half in crypto. So I would do a good mix of Bitcoin, Ethereum, of course, BNB, maybe for like 50% of that 50%, or maybe even more, maybe 75%, 80%, and then 20% into real small cap plays. Some ones I've done research on, maybe something like a WAGMI, maybe even like a Terrarium, depending on how they do with the centralized exchange. Because even though I've been dunking on Terrarium because they made a big oopsie, they still want to make a centralized exchange, which is still value in that. They're just dumb with the whole Binance thing, and they're making excuses for it. Well, I listened to the town hall yesterday, and I don't know, this team seems kind of fucking weak, like they're not taking responsibility. But yeah, I wouldn't put it all in the cryptocurrency right now unless you have iron nuts. Like, just wait, Did you unplug? Oh my god. I finally got rid of most of my shit coins and top 25. There it is, baby. That's not bad, IMJ. Yeah. So the thing about ADA is that it's, one of Ethereum's biggest competitors. And I think that, competitors of the top dog are going to do well. Shut up, Edgar. You're going to get no dick pic. I need Polygon to go down to start more dollar cost averaging. Yeah, Polygon's nice, right, Wuchi? Which is a funny name, by the way, Wuchi. All right, I'll change that Bitcoin to something great. I'll make how about I make a super eggplant? I'll put like a Super Saiyan aura around the purple eggplant. How about that? That should be cool, right? I'll do that. All right, sounds. IMJ says I am Iron Man John, so Iron Nuts is possible. Do it, baby. MMA, that's quick, Crypto Conservator. That's really quick. It just came out yesterday. What's up, Bengal? How you doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for checking in a world where the cryptocurrency market is boring right now. So you remember when El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, which it sounds like a good thing during a bull run, but now it's probably not looking good because your cryptocurrency has fallen more than half, which is crazy, right? Your national currency has fallen more than half. Now, if you think about cryptocurrency as a whole, as a reminder, it's meant to be a currency. It's not meant to be a gamble. It's meant to be an actual currency, a solution to centralized finance. And, some countries, a lot of third world countries did adopt Bitcoin and some crypto as their national currency. And so I think the title of this is pretty interesting. Like, why did they do it? Now, as you guys know, inflation is the killer of great nations, right? Inflation is the killer of great nations. We've seen that time and time again throughout history. And I think right now, of course, inflation is bad in the United States, but it's been bad everywhere else in the world. Western countries, more modernized countries, not so much. But this is a common problem we see in third world countries. Shout out to Venezuela, right? Inflation is nutty. Think of the old pictures from like World War II, or pre-World War II, where remember that guy, Germany, right? World War I, inflation was so bad. You have wheelbarrows of money to buy, a loaf of bread. So inflation is the killer of great nations. People strongly believe that the Roman Empire fell because of inflation, right? They're outstretched and inflation was terrible. So we have to really do everything we can in our power to make sure inflation's not a big issue. Now, inflation is going to happen slowly over time, but we got to make sure it's not too crazy, right? Too crazy. But historically, a lot of people see cryptocurrency as a hedge against inflation. And although that has been true, if you think about it, maybe the last 15 years or so, or 10 years, yes, if you would have put $10,000 of regular ass money into Bitcoin 10 years ago, that $10,000 would be worth a fortune. But in a shorter time frame, maybe a year ago, you'd be down significantly. If you just would have kept that $10,000 in US dollars, you would still have $10,000 ish compared to $4,000 or $3,000 because the cryptocurrency market has taken a dump. So YouTube should start taking crypto donations. Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Pixel FX. In the future, it will, 100%. Psycho Hunt, can I trade my Bitcoin emoji for a swamp doc emoji? What's up, G Vibes? I do think Mana is a good one, Adrian. See, the metaverse, we'll get to this topic here in a little bit, but the metaverse is wide open. The metaverse is wide open. Now, of course, we have some pioneers, you could say, in the cryptocurrency. We're pioneers in the metaverse because this metaverse has been around forever. I think the real mainstream pioneer is Facebook, Meta. But in crypto, it's Mana, Sandbox, maybe UFO Gaming, ApeCoin now. So, those are the projects. Of course, V Empire, DDAO, which is kind of like a place where you get like an index fund for different metaverse projects. So yeah, I like Mana. I like Sandbox. I like Ape. But who knows who's going to be the dominant metaverse project in the future. Now, what was interesting to me is that when ApeCoin had all this hype and came out with the other side, their metaverse, that thing started to move, right? So remember, Bored Ape Yacht Club has a big following. Even after that videos about them, having some Nazi affiliation. So, so on June 5th, 2021, El Salvador's president, and I saw some Terra Luna comments, guys. Yeah, Terra Luna's going absolutely crazy. It's nuts. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Crypto's boring. Terra Luna Classic says, hold my beer. It says, hold my beer, baby. Hold my beer. We're going to go crazy today. Hold it. Hold my damn beer. Right. Shout out to Terra Luna Classic, 8.6% staking. That's actually a big deal. So people are staking it. All right. So, of course, they introduced a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. El Salvador became the first country to accept Bitcoin as currency as a result of the action. Bukele revealed his plans to make Bitcoin legal tender at the Bitcoin 2021 Miami conference. Have any of you guys ever been to any of those conferences? The legislation went into effect on September 7th, 2021, and Bitcoin was recognized as legal tender. Let's see where Bitcoin was on September 7th of last year. What year? So, yeah, so it was around, $46,000. So, we're roughly, we're pretty much more than half the price now, which is or roughly half the price. Less than half the price now, which is interesting if that's your legal tender. So that was pretty funny. According to Nayib Bukele, making Bitcoin legal tender will benefit the country and Salvadorians. Bukele stated that it would benefit Salvadorians because 70% of them do not have a bank account. Interesting. Okay. It would also help boost remittance and money transfers from abroad, which would benefit the country's economy. Bitcoin transfers are clearly cheaper for transferring large sums of cash. So this is funny. So remittance. This is like Western Union, MoneyGram, and those sorts of things. And a lot of foreign countries do rely on families sending money back home. I don't know if you guys grew up with any Filipino friends or any friends in Africa who have family in Africa, but I grew up with a Filipino friend who we were really close, and they would always send money back to the Philippines like every single week through MoneyGram. But the issue is that MoneyGram and Western Union would take such a large percentage of the money for a fee. So, Bitcoin helps with that, right? Or cryptocurrency helps with that. President Bukele asserted that the use of Bitcoin will result in a $400 million annual reduction in remittance commissions and increased money transfers. All businesses must now accept Bitcoin in exchange for goods and services under the new law. So it explains how they did it, but I just thought this was an interesting article to talk about because, I mean, although cryptocurrency is down, are some of these countries going to be like the pioneers in actually having mass adoption for cryptocurrency? Because this is the most mass adoption you can get. Interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me read some of these comments. Yeah, Voyager stole all my mana. Voyager sucks, bro. So I was looking at some crypto news today, and Voyager's in some trouble. Gala Game looks good. What's up, K2020? Shut up. Justin says, hello, sir. I hold around 35 million Luna Classic through eToro. Is it safe to a place to hold them? Would it possibly to cash them out and Luna Classic? I don't even know what eToro. I don't use eToro. Let's see eToro. eToro. Is that an exchange? Look at. I like exchange. Oh, crypto stocks and bonds. Okay, so they support. Yeah, I mean, I don't trust any platform when it comes to my crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. If you don't have a ledger, a cold wallet, or even a little hot wallet, right? A little wallet that's connected, that you can connect to the decentralized exchanges, I don't trust it. These exchanges can do what they want. And honestly, we've seen a lot of these exchanges fall one by one, right? One by one. So you got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. They could say tomorrow, we're going to halt trading on all your cryptocurrency. So I don't know. Be careful. Be careful. That's true, IMJ, but cryptocurrency is in a weird spot. What if they're like, well, we're not going to be, we're not trading Luna Classic anymore. What if we want to stop it? It seems like eToro has been established, like you said, IMJ, which is fine, but get some ledgers, man. Get some ledgers. Yeah, if you trade leverage, you have to use exchanges. Yeah, obviously, if you're a degenerate like that. But if you want to hodl your crypto, maybe if you get some good wins off of your exchange, maybe send some of that to a cold storage. I have some on exchanges. I have some in cold wallets. I got a few ledgers, man. I got another ledger coming today, but I got a few ledgers. So yeah, just incredible. It can be, but remember, the exchanges reserve the right to halt trading at any time. So keep that in mind. Yes, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. MetaMonkey not doing so well. I mean, it's not terrible after a launch. I mean, you're launching into a bear market with plenty of catalysts coming up. I mean, we can't expect this thing to go. It has been less than 24 hours. Can't expect this thing to go parabolic right off the bat. People are going to sell right after they can, right after the pre-sale. People are looking to pump and dump this baby. $4 million market cap is tiny. It's tiny. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. But a $4 million market cap is tiny. Do a ledger giveaway? I've already done like 10 of them. Maybe I'll do another one soon. I wouldn't dare mess with centralized exchanges. Yeah. With your crypto still on it? Well, no. You would need my password anyways. And you would need my MetaMask account with you. Like, you need if you still a ledger, like, you need a lot. You need like their password to get in, and then you need their MetaMask account. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling Olympic. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm getting a little sick. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm getting sick. I'm not sure, so we'll see. I'm not sure. I've gotten the plague twice the last like few months, so hopefully I don't get it a third time. The first time I felt pretty crappy. The second time I was fine. Yeah, Shitama's looking like crap. Yeah. Okay, so what I like to see is that Binance is going to offer Ethereum staking with 6% APY. Now, this is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange. Extreme APYs is like scary to me, but I like this. Now, of course, I'm sure this is variable. This will change, right? But I like to see this. Now, high APYs is something that it really raises a lot of alarm bells in my head because of what happened with Voyager and like Terra Luna Classic or old Terra Luna, Anchor Protocol offering 20% and whatnot, and people being able to exploit it. I don't like this with other things, but Binance is the biggest exchange. I trust them. So this is cool. So if you have Binance, with ETH 2.0 coming out, of course, all the major exchanges are going to support Ethereum. If you have a DeFi wallet, you don't have to do anything, but listen to your exchange if they want to make you do some weird shit. So this is cool. I like this. So shout out to Binance for banging that out. We really do like that. Of course, Elon Musk, request to delay Twitter trial has been denied by a Delaware judge. So, of course, Elon Musk in a little bit of trouble right now because, he said he was going to buy Twitter, but then he said they weren't giving him the correct information about bots. And look, bots are a big deal. Bots are a big deal. Shout out to the Harm community in here with the shill. Make sure you clickety-clack that like button, baby. I heard Austin Hilton using phrase "my crypto journey" in a video the other day. I heard another YouTuber, Matthew Perry, use the term also. Well, yeah, it's my crypto journey, right? That's just the name of my channel, but it's a pretty big thing to say. I mean, common. I know who Matthew Perry is, and I know who Austin Hilton is. This is pretty cool. Ripple confirms CBDC announcements coming soon. And this is the big thing. Like, check this out. So Polygon says Ethereum merge to proof of stake will cancel out 99.91% of its network carbon emissions. This is such a big deal. Like, we're thinking about speed, fees. This is the biggest thing, right? This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing right here. I'm telling you, in Western countries, this is such a big deal. Making sure that we really cut down on all of these emissions. I'm telling you, it's such a big deal. Me living in California, this is a huge deal. If they want some, excuse me, like, I'm not sure if big mining farms would cut it in California. Like in Texas, fine, because the ideals are a little different there. But I'm not sure it would cut it here. Of course, Texas is pretty cool, pretty forward on Bitcoin mining. So. But that's pretty much for Watcher Guru. Not a ton of news right there. I mean, we have some crypto news here, but it's pretty much like, oh, look at here's your boy hanging out. Oh, what are we? Is the algorithm helping us right now? Is the algorithm helping us? Sometimes the algorithm likes me, sometimes it doesn't. Shout out to Crypto King, absolutely killing it during the Terra Luna Classic run. You definitely have your few Terra Luna Classic influencers, right? But besides that, I mean, there's not much crypto news. People think it's going to keep dumping. People think it's going to keep pumping. All we can really do as regular normies is just dollar cost average into good projects, right? I hear people use that phrase all the time. Makes me giggle. My crypto journey, right? Okay, so keep in mind, my channel was originally called for like a week, My Kuma Inu Journey. After I aped into Kuma Inu, made some money. But then I decided to do my crypto journey because I started covering more cryptos. Like, if you guys haven't seen my I'm grateful for Saitama video, go watch it. Go watch it and come back because I really like that video. I'm proud of it. Because although I'm pretty harsh on Saitama, you got to be grateful for what got you to the big dance. The reason why a lot of people are in crypto is because of meme coins. The reason why my channel blew up was because I spoke about Saitama. Now, it could have been bad for me halfway through or a couple months after because I started to speak critically of Saitama when they started over-promising and under-delivering. Unfortunately, meme coins, high hype plays, even like Terra Luna Classic, hype plays, right? Hype, algorithm, influencers, all this stuff is the same shit that happens time and time again, year after year, month after month. The hype is what brings eyes into cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, right? Most people got into crypto because of hype, gambling, the ability to make money, insane amount of money in a short amount of time. The stories of people getting rich off of Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, those stories bring people into crypto because it's a lottery ticket. Projects like that blow up YouTubers. Why? Because the algorithm likes those hype plays. People like those plays. Literally, you go to some of these guys' pages, right? You go to some of these guys' pages. It's the same fucking video every 3 hours. Same thumbnail, similar thumbnail. That's YouTube algorithm. It's the same content. There's nothing covered different in these videos except maybe one key detail. And people watch them because it's a dream. right? When you're going through your everyday tough life, when you're sucking, right? You're clocking into work, shit sucks. These videos are that like kind of escapism. They're the hopium, right? This is what brings people in. And Saitama was that in a crazy way. In a crazy way. Saitama hit a $7 billion market cap. People watched it. I got into Saitama. I was watching my fucking crypto wallet go from $2,000 to $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. And I'm like, what the hell is this? All the while I was making videos about Saitama, Shiba Inu, and every other shitcoin. That's what the algorithm liked. And Saitama gave me Jake Gagan, Classic Crypto, Holders, a lot of people the ability to build an audience because people tuned in for that. Now, when I started dunking on them, it was risky. People stopped watching. I lost thousands of subscribers, but then I gained a better community, a real legit community that, yes, my views are not the craziest, but people are here for some honest truth. You know, a little bit of hype sometimes. You know, I'll be hyping some stuff up, but most of the time you get the raw honest truth, right? So keep that in mind. People love the hype, and Saitama was the hype. And this is going to get a lot. Luna Classic is going to get a lot of people in the crypto, right? Luna Classic is going to get a lot of new people in the crypto. Saitama got a lot of new people in the crypto. Shiba Inu did. The next hype coin is going to do the same. This is the same shit last year with every other project. It's a lottery ticket, baby. And some people see that as these new projects playing on the naivety of some new investors because a lot of people are naive. Like you have people that'll criticize me for saying, take your profits, you know, and invest, you know, invest carefully, saying I'm a hater, I'm a futter, I don't know what I'm talking about. All while their only investment is a Luna Classic or Shiba Inu or Saitama. And that's all they know. So what was crazy for me in a defining moment, in which I think a lot of people, your mind will get blown once you start exploring DeFi, is that if you just go outside your echo chamber and look at cryptocurrency as a whole and look at the actual projects, like, you know, really doing well in DeFi, which means they have an established team, right? They're not some project that, you know, crumbled over the last couple of months and now is, you know, a meme coin. You know, they have a docs dev team. They've been working forever, right? They have a vision, clear roadmap. Like those projects, like DeFi is big. There's a lot of projects out there that a lot of people don't know about because they're boring. They're not fun, right? They're not hype. We love meme coins because they're hype. Because right now in a bear market, when cryptocurrency looks like straight ass, Luna Classic is like, yeah, we're pumping today. So that's what we like to see, you know? So just keep all those things in mind. And yeah, that's why I made that video, because I'm grateful for Saitama. I'm grateful for it. Although it ended badly, I built my platform off of it, you know? So I'm grateful. And I know a lot of people don't like Saitama because they got fucking riggedy wrecked, which I understand. But it depends where you got in, right? They wrecked a lot of people, trust me. The majority of their holders came from the FOMO. People bought in for the FOMO. That's what always happens. People buy in the FOMO. Luckily, I was able to get in before the pump. So let's read some of these comments. I'm way, way behind, guys. I don't know anything about the Harmony community, but I appreciate you guys. Yes. Harmony, that's nice. Cool. Appreciate you guys hopping in here. Is Terra Luna Classic a meme coin? It's a community token, I would say. 100%. You can get mad at that, but whatever. I don't care. I know, Philip. It's so bad. If there's a Luna Classic, if there's a war between Luna Classic and no one, look at, there will never be another Shiba Inu, okay? They'll put some respect on Shiba. I'm not even the big Shiba Inu maxi, but you got to put some respect on Shiba Inu's name. Luna Classic is not Shiba Inu. It's not. It's not. It can be. Anything's possible, but it's not. How do you feel about quiet quitting? We'll talk about that right now. That's interesting. I've heard about that. I actually watched that. He howls when he streams on Twitch. Man, shut up, Chris Brown. I'm not going to howl. I have some wrapped Luna on Coinbase that I bought at 302 in March, but I can't transfer it out. Centralized. You should be able on Coinbase. You should be able to send it. 100% should be able to send it. I'm not howling. You are out of your mind. Black Shogun with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Thank Thanks for the donation. I appreciate that. That's a way to shield because I'm going to put your comment up. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Harmony community. Biz was away for the long weekend. I come back and my Luna Classic balance was wrong. What the fuck? What's up, Biz? Yeah, it's going crazy, bro. Yeah, taking the risk is, yeah, exactly. Techno, what was that? Techo Peng, 100%, bro. 100%. Luna Classic isn't the same. Might seem like it, but it's a layer 1 blockchain that's 100% community driven. 100%. But think about it. It still has a lot to prove. You know, it is a layer 1 blockchain, yes. But what was the original purpose of Terra Classic? Well, it's an algorithmic stablecoin for UST. You know, if you go to 3 months, it looks nutty. You go to 1 year, it's an absolute rug. It's rebuilding. The Terra Rebels, which they're doing a good job right now, they have a lot to prove. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. They have a lot to prove, though, because a lot of people got destroyed in this. The publicity's bad. No big influencers want to talk about this, like, you know, a Georgia Cryptos R Us, Coin Bureau. No one wants to talk about this except for meme coin motherfuckers like me and, you know, everybody else in our space. You know, no blue chip guys really talk about this because of what it is and what it represents. And a lot of people don't trust Do Kwon. But yes, it is a layer 1, and it still has some decentralized applications on it, and it still could have a positive future. But to me, it still has a lot to prove. You know, it has a lot to prove. But I'm here for it. It's doing well. They're making moves. Yeah. So you saw that. Shib Army strong. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, 340 million supply versus 7 trillion. Now they are dropping that supply. That's the thing about Terra Luna Classic. They are cutting into that supply. 500 billion gone in a short time is a big deal. And you see that people are staking it, which, you know, it takes it out of the circulating supply. That's fine, but there still needs time. I think it's more of a long-term risky play, in my opinion. But I have money into it, so let's send it. The energy cost is going up on everything. Wouldn't the price of Bitcoin go up? I don't think so. What do you expect the price to be the next coming hours? If anyone tells you they know what this price is going to be, that they don't. They don't. It's risky, right? It's risky. But the cool thing is that if you believed in this project, yesterday was a huge buying opportunity for you to get in at a cheaper price. Yeah, cryptos. Yeah, George does not like when people talk about Luna Classic. I watched George too. Yeah, the Harmony team is on one today. Do I think Crow going to hit 14 cents with the ETH merge? I think Crow has a bright future. What's up, Bio Brawley? How you doing? That's actually, I think 550 is not a bad range. Remember, this is still a buy the rumor, sell the news event. 100%, Cycle 100%. Yeah, the Harmony team is on one today. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you like the stream. All I ask, Harmony, is you like the stream. That's all I ask. Harmony is the next Shiba. You know, just I think people just like not say that anymore. Nice, Tech. Nice. I have some money in Terra Luna Classic too. I got wrecked pretty bad in the beginning when I bought it after the dump, but you know, a lot of people, like a lot of established cryptocurrency influencers, got wrecked on this. They got riggedy wrecked. So, riggedy wrecked. Yeah. So a lot of people got wrecked on this, man. Dude, imagine like, remember those threads? What was it? Let's see. Let's go to Reddit. Reddit, Terra Luna Classic. Remember this? Is this true? 2 million. So man commits this word after his 2 million invested in Terra Luna crash. When I think about this, when I see this stuff, I'm like, damn. Because no matter what you say, what are the chances this guy is going to get his $2 million back? Then I think about Voyager, right? Remember Voyager? So And Voyager. Voyager customer lost 1 million saved over 24 years and is one of the many now desperate to recoup funds in Voyager. And 300K of that was for her daughter's or kids' college fund. Like, that kind of stuff makes me so mad. Yeah. Damn. Oh, here we go. I want to see some arguments about this. Techo says, honestly, no hate, but shib is done. The devs are freak control. All right, let's hear it in the chat. Let's go. Let's. I want to hear the arguments. I don't like Shaitoshi. I think he's like a big man baby, and I think that last wolf paper or whatever they called it, or the treat. I just think it's the super lame. But I don't think it's dead. I think that when Ship Aram comes out, it's going to be crazy. I appreciate that arm to fight. Yeah, love the stream. Don't like it. Love the stream. Dogelon, Mars, Elon. Dude, I got into Dogelon Mars last year. Rebecca, you smoking that good shit? Yeah, well, that's exactly what I think, Chris. Yeah. My Twitter real quick. Are you guys spamming me over there? Oh, yeah, I see you guys spamming me. I'm not going to give you advertisement on here. I'm just letting you know. You guys can comment in the chat. I'm not going to give you advertisement here. George is definitely a closet. You guys think George is a closet? Dude, George would get so mad if you said that. You know the crazy thing about George is that he probably has fuck you money. George probably doesn't need to shill anything, and that's why he doesn't. George takes no sponsorships. It looks like, right? None. I'm not howling on Twitch. Who says that? Isn't that crazy? George, you never see some like big shilling from George. I mean, maybe he does. I don't notice it, but. What's up, boss? What's up, big boss Chiglo? Hey, Roddy, long time no see. Just dropping by to say hello. Hope you in the chat are keeping safe in these times. 100%, boss. Appreciate you, bro. I'm jacked. What's up, J Hawk? It's time to panic buy. What's up, bro? I sold almost my crypto portfolio and purchased Luna Classic because I believe in Luna Classic. Diversify. I'm not howling on Twitch, little weirdos. What's up, Boomer F it sooner? So I heard about, you guys heard about this quiet quitting thing? This quiet quitting. You heard about that? Let's watch a video on it. Quiet quitting. Clear value tax. Quiet quitting. Let's see. Let's go to quiet quitting. Quiet quitting. Quiet quitting at work is like just not going above and beyond. What the hell is this? Let's check this out. Okay, what is this?
Labor Day night with new insight into a new term that's been getting a lot of buzz in offices across America. If the phrase quiet quitting sounds like a made-up trend from social media, it's because it is. But whether you call it quiet quitting or
this motherfucker came off the top ropes, it's because it is.
Slacking off or rethinking how much work should dominate your daily life, the reality is a lot of people in this country are having that conversation these days. So on this Labor Day, our own Vanessa Ariza drills down on the new approach to work life and the balance and what this means for all of us.
Quiet quitting. Have you heard of that term? Well, some people say it's about work-life balance, while others argue it can lead to laziness. On this Labor Day, we headed out to a picnic.
Quiet
People
quitting.
enjoying the fruits or barbecue of their labor and enjoying the day off. They'll be back to the office Tuesday morning, and we wanted to know their thoughts on quiet quitting. Before they could answer, they asked what it was first. Have you heard of quiet quitting?
No,
Have you ever heard of quiet quitting before?
not really.
Okay, so if you're asking yourself the same thing, what is this quiet quitting you speak of? Well, it's defined as performing your job that's assigned. There's no above and beyond action, extra work on your days off, or answering those emails 24/7. Natasha Bowman says this is nothing new, rather an up.
Okay, so we get the point of this. So pretty much what they're saying is, this has been you guys heard of the Pareto distribution? The Pareto distribution? Check this out. Put that wrong. Okay, so this is so The Pareto distribution is a skewed, heavily tailed distribution that is sometimes used to model the distribution of incomes. The distribution defined by the function in exercise 1 is called the Pareto distribution to shape. Okay, pretty much what this is saying is that a small amount of the people do the most of the work. That's in any company. You notice those sorts of things. So quiet quitting is pretty much not going above and beyond for your job, not doing just doing enough to get by so you don't get fired. So basically doing your job. Exactly. Don't go above and beyond. Now, people are torn. Personality traits are everything, by the way. Personality traits are everything. You can change them, but you can't a little bit, but you can't completely change them. Now, I do believe, if all things are fair, if you go above and beyond, and you actually go above and beyond, those people do get recognized. They get picked for promotions. That's just how it always is. Just how it always is. That's been my experience. That's been a lot of experience. And I've worked in corporations, like real, like typical corporations, right? If you do well, you get chosen for the next jobs, the promotion, the raises. So people don't like the idea of putting in the hard work now to reap the benefit later because they're not getting rewarded for that work in the moment. It's like, well, why am I going to go above and beyond for some promotion that may never come and do more work, stay up extra hours, work on my days off, work after I clock out, all these things? Because let me tell you, I've known so many people. I worked at corporations, Target. I was at Target for a long time. Retail is crazy. Retail is the exact same thing, right? You know, corporate America, the people that go above and beyond and are consistently doing it, they're good with their attendance. Maybe they have the correct qualifications. I knew a guy who's a store manager of a Target who consistently worked off the clock. You're not supposed to do that, but they turned their head. Well, this guy got the work done. Now, some people see that as a good thing. Some people see it as a bad thing. I'm kind of neutral. I get why people wouldn't want to go above and beyond because they're not getting paid to go above and beyond. But also, if you want to prove yourself, being as a manager, before for a department, I mean, I like to see guys go above and beyond and get after it. I'm not saying work off the clock, but if you really want to get promoted, separate yourself from the pack and you reward that. Of course, there are bad bosses. There are people that life's not fair. There are people who don't get fairly rewarded, but I think cold quitting is just kind of lame. I think it's kind of lame. I get it. I understand, but cold quitting is kind of lame, in my opinion. And especially if you're an entrepreneur, you don't get anywhere just doing the minimum, and that's been a tough change in my life, or quiet quitting. My bad. I thought quiet quitting was when you quit. Me too. 100% thought about that. I used to come into my job after my days off and nobody did shit. Yeah, 100%, right? Sometimes it's, I love quiet quitting. I sleep at work. Quiet quitting has been around forever. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. He does, Mr. J-Way, but it's a long video. Yes, thank God a channel worth watching. I just jumped off this stream. This dude was saying Luna Classic will fail. Guys smoking dope. What's up, Bull Run Ready? They got all the trophies as kids for doing nothing. Yeah, I definitely think there needs to be a clear winner for fucking. Not everyone should get a trophy. Yeah. Well, hey, in corporations, so IMJ says eventually managers will just address quiet quitting head on. You are quiet quitting and we can't have that. Bye. It is so hard to fire motherfuckers in companies. It is so hard. Like, if their attendance is good and they're doing just enough, you're not going to fire those people. They'll stay around forever, right? But I know being, at these companies, they find every fucking reason to fire people if they do not like them. They'll be lenient with people they like, right? If you're a fantastic worker, but you're late sometimes, fine. But if you're a piece of crap, you don't do any work, you don't go above and beyond, and you're always late, you're gonna get canned. That's just the way it is. Quiet cucking. Oh my God. Cool and Chris says, I did managerial work for months while getting my low-level paycheck. My promotion was easy when the time was right. Exactly. See, that's the rub right there. My girlfriend works off the clock all the time. Exactly, right? Exactly. You also have to differentiate between doing your job poorly and choosing not to do weird stuff that shouldn't be your job. That's true. I mean, sometimes, bosses want you to go and be above and beyond and like kind of leak into another department when that's not your job. But then, you also have to understand that you got to play the game. Sometimes you got to play the game. You got to play the game. Sometimes it's about who you know. A lot of times, all my best opportunities just came from I knew people. I knew the managers, right? I knew people above me. So we're actually going to watch a clear value tax video on that because I think that's probably interesting. I want to hear his opinion because this guy has a good opinion about it. Oh, he likes it. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. While I'm taking a piss, will I or will I not wash my hands? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? Who knows? Well, the hands washed. I appreciate you, Bull One Ready. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, if you're saying that Luna Classic is going to fail, you don't know. You don't know that yet. No one knows, right? It's a long-term play. 100%, Frank Q. 100%. Please wash your hands. Hands are not washed, but I assure you. All right, let's. I want to hear a little bit about this.
Asking project.
I want to tell you about this new trend at work. It's called quiet quitting. So quiet quitting, it's not about quitting your job. It's about refusing to go above and beyond at work. It's about setting your workplace boundaries.
Okay, that's different. Setting boundaries is important because some people will work the brakes off you without ever rewarding you. So that is different, right? Having boundaries is different.
So I pulled this clip from TikTok, and I think it's a very good summary of quiet quitting. So please take a look.
Quiet quitting is essentially employee disengagement, where workers stop going above and beyond what's asked, stop completing tasks and projects without compensation, and stop overly participating in workplace hustle culture. The trend has been triggered by widespread employee burnout, the Great Resignation, and new workplace policies following the COVID-19 pandemic.
Now, I want to give you my reaction. She said that this trend has been triggered by employee burnouts, the Great Resignation, and new policies at work after COVID. First, I don't believe that this is a new trend. A trend that's...
And that's what we said, right? It's not a new trend, right? It's just probably just new on the internet.
Something that comes and goes within a short period of time. It could be a few months. It could be a few years. Essentially, quiet quitting is employee disengagement. It's about employees not being motivated, right? So from my perspective, what we're seeing today with quiet quitting, it's nothing new. I'm going to give you some more information about quiet quitting, and then I'm going to share with you my opinions and my experience with quiet quitting. So I think most people get it. People understand the situation.
Yeah.
When you work for a company, the company wants to maximize their profits. This involves squeezing the maximum output from the employees and paying the employees as little as possible. This is called, well, the company, they would call this capitalism. The employee, so from the employee's perspective, they ideally want to receive the maximum amount of pay and they want to do the least amount of work. From the employee's perspective, they call this fair. So I'm just keeping it real. This is how it is it not? So basically, here's the situation. Many companies are trying to milk their employees and they're trying to maximize their profits. Some employees are not okay with this and they're rebelling by quiet quitting. ResumeBuilder.com surveyed 1,000 working Americans in August. 74% of respondents said that they go above and beyond their job description. 21% of respondents said that they are quiet quitting and only doing the bare minimum amount of work. So 21%. So I hope that gives you a sense of how prevalent that this is.
That's why.
22% of men and 20% of women said that they are quiet quitting. So please comment down below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, about quiet quitting. What's your opinion? I'm going to give you my opinion in just a minute. However, I want you to know that this is what the employees are saying. These are what the quiet quitters are saying. They're saying these types of things. They're saying that they don't want to overwork themselves because it could lead to burnout. Going above and beyond at work could compromise their mental health. Work-life balance is a priority, and your work should not define you. And you should focus your time and energy on things that you do outside of work. So let me know what you think. Now, this is where I give you my opinion. About 12 years ago, I was a quiet quitter. Let me tell you my experience and let me share with you what I found out and what I realized. So I was working a corporate job at a Fortune 100 company. So I hated that place. I was miserable. The workplace, it was a very toxic environment. It was so bad that a fist fight, it broke out in the office 2 times when I was there. And one time it involved a grand...
Bro, pass the stapler. Bro, pass them up. What the fuck you say? Pass the motherfucking stapler, homie. What's up, homie? Pass the stapler, bro. Throws the stapler at him. Damn. Oh, shit. All right.
So I can't even make this stuff up. So the commute was awful. Management, they treated you like garbage, but you had to force a smile or you had to pretend to be interested in what they were saying. Subjective performance reviews. At the end of the day, I just dreaded just going into the office, you know. Now, I put up with this torture because I was young and naive. I thought that if you work hard and you do what's best for the company, then the company, you can rely on them to take care of you, to reward you properly. Well, 1 year goes by. It's time for my performance review. I'm like, oh, hopefully I get a big raise. So they call me in and they say, Brian, you're doing such a good job. You are such an asset to this company. So that's how the conversation starts. I think, wow, this conversation is off to a really good start. Like, I like where this is headed. And then they tell me, but as you know, we're going through a recession. However, you're such an asset to this company. You're doing so good. So we're going to be generous to you. We're going to give you a 2% raise. Congratulations.
Now, guys, as a person who's had to do annual reviews, as a person who's had to fight for more pay, it's so true. Companies don't give a shit. They want, especially corporate companies, they have payroll numbers to hit. They have sales forecasts to hit. They have hourly goals to hit. They are not going to go above and beyond depending on how much work you do. I've had to literally have job offers from other companies in order to get what I felt was a fair raise, saying, hey, if you don't pay me what I want to be paid, I'm going somewhere else. And if you're a good enough employee, they'll pay you what you want to be paid. But this is so true, right? This is so true, right? What Clear Value Tax is saying is 100% true. Let's continue. This is actually pretty good. I know Hitoshi doesn't like these videos, but we all like Clear Value Tax on our channel. He's our top 4 favorite influencers.
Congratulations. Keep
our
up
YouTube
the good
personalities.
Work. When I heard that, I was in disbelief. Like, I was in shock. I was like, you guys cannot be serious. So I busted my ass off for the whole year for a lousy 2% raise. Now, I thought immediately I would have been better off if I was just slacking off, just doing the bare minimum, and I would have been okay with a 1% or a 0% raise. So anyways, from my perspective, my thought process as an employee in that situation was all this hard work that I did for the company, going above and beyond, just being such a good employee, it didn't pay off. It wasn't worth it to me because it's a 2% raise. Like, give me a break. Anyways, immediately after that happened, I decided to quiet quits. But in my days, we just called it slacking off. So this is what I did. I told myself that I need to get out of here. I need to get out of this job. So I decided that I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to start my own tax practice.
That's the rub. If you're a person who like literally likes to get rewarded in direct correlation to how much you work, maybe sometimes having your own job or being an entrepreneur is the best way to get rewarded for your work, right? Maybe that's the best way. Keep that in mind. Chill out, Ryan.
But I was recently out of college and I had no money. So I decided that I tried to get clever. I decided to slack off at work. So I'm going to slack off at work. I'm going to collect a paycheck and I'm going to start building my tax practice on the side. So I decided to do the bare minimum amount of work, just enough.
Hold on. Guys, look at the striations on my shoulder. Your boy's been putting in work, okay? All right. Enough peeping the games. Enough peeping the game. Who's the thickest crypto YouTuber on the fucking platform? Give me my trophy, god damn it.
To get by at work and not get fired. Now, you are expected to get into the office around 8:30 a.m. and people are usually leaving around 5:30 p.m. So that was the norm. So I thought, that doesn't work for me. I'm trying to build a business here. So I rolled into the office typically around 9:30 a.m., a little bit late. I'd leave a little bit early at 4:30 p.m. Now, when it was lunchtime, people would take like a 20 or 30-minute lunch break.
Oh, yeah.
They would go to lunch around like 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. I took the full 2 hours. I would take 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. as my lunch break. Now, this was my behavior when I decided to quiet quit. Like, I really didn't care. Like, I stopped caring. There's pros and cons to this, and we're going to get into that. But here's the thing. I'm not lazy at all. I am not a lazy person. In fact, I'm a very hardworking person. Like, I was using my lunch breaks to work on emails with my clients or potential clients, and I would be using my lunch breaks and leaving early so that I can meet with new clients.
So what he was doing, this is a funny way
to pick up.
So what he was doing is he was working on his business while on company time. Well, technically on his lunch break, right? A lot of people cannot be, what's crazy to me and what I've always, what really hits home to me is this YouTube thing. Yes, my YouTube channel is not that big, but you guys remember the work I was putting in, when we first started. I never put that kind of effort into any corporate job I had. And I've always had success in a lot of my jobs because I'm very charismatic. But when it came down to it, when the months and the years went through, I just had no effort into, you feel dead working out some of these corporations, especially in my field, like loss prevention. Like, it's just so mundane and there's so much. All right, Ryan, Johnny, you are out to the shadow realm. I'm sure a lot of you guys could feel the same way. When you're working for these corporations, it's almost like, especially my job, the compliance space, it's like it's you against the company. Like, you can get fired at any moment. And I just didn't want to put in the work. And what I noticed is that when I was left to my own devices, when I started YouTube, I was working 16 hours a day easily and was okay with it. And I'm like, whoa, I never knew that I was this type of person. But when you have your own business, which is like YouTube, right? And, you rely on yourself. Well, man, that lights a fire under your ass because my income is directly correlated to how hard I work. In hourly jobs, that's not the case. That's not the case.
Business. Now, I want to tell you this. So this is a little bit of advice, some recommendations, but this is coming from personal experience. As soon as you quiet quits, your boss or your bosses, they're gonna catch on pretty quickly. If you're gonna quiet quits, I would recommend that it be a gradual progression, so a gradual process. Like, I didn't jump into 2-hour lunch breaks immediately. Like, I had to work my way up there. You start showing up to work a little bit late. You start leaving a little bit earlier, and then you get a little bit more bold, just a little bit. It's a gradual process, little by little, bolder and bolder as time goes on. Because if you're too bold, just right from the get-go, it might be too much of a shock to management, and that you might be at risk of getting fired immediately. Now, here's what happened to me. After 1 year went by, like, I'm surprised it even dragged out that long. My bosses, they had enough. They told me, Brian, we noticed that you're away from your cube a lot. They warned me. They said that if you get 3 strikes, then you're going to be fired. And this is your first strike. I disagreed because the way I saw it, I was getting my job done. Like I was providing and doing what they told me to do. I just wasn't going above and beyond. Again, I didn't want to because for what? A 2% raise? It just wasn't worth it to me. So after that first strike, do you know what I decided to change? Absolutely nothing. I was quiet quitting. Okay, so I got my first strike. And a few weeks later, not even a month passes by, just a few weeks later, my boss tells me, Brian, we need to have another talk. I know what my boss is gonna say. My boss tells me that I'm getting a second strike, and my boss literally tells me that I need to get with the program. So you know what I did? I went to my cubicle, I picked up my personal items, just a handful of things. I went straight to my car. I drove off. I never came back. One of the best decisions of my life. So I don't believe in 2-week notices. I didn't even give a 2-second notice. I just left.
So I've walked out of a job before. Now, keep in mind, companies, they don't give you a 2-week notice. They don't care about your 2-week notice. They don't care. If you're getting fired, so many times in my life, whether it was for an employee doing something suspicious, where they were stealing, or maybe they just had terrible attendance, or their time was just up. The company doesn't give you a warning. You come into work one day, you can't clock in. You're like, why can't I clock in? And then you get fired, right? A lot of people just get canned. No warning, no nothing. Here's your final paycheck. Have fun. So a lot of people think, well, why the fuck should I give a company the luxury of having a 2-week notice? You don't want to quit on the spot. I don't think that's smart unless you are really an entrepreneur. You have something good you're going to, because when they call your references, it's not going to look good that you job abandoned or quit on the spot or whatever. It's not job abandoned if you quit on the spot. But if you don't give a notice, some companies will blackball you in their system. And in retail, that's the case. If you just no call, no show and stop showing up to work, you are blackballed in that system for 7 years. And plus, if anybody calls about you, they can ask, oh, did this person put in their resignation? Or would you hire this person again? Something like that. And they can say no and say no, So you have to be careful with those sorts of things. What's up, over 9,000? What's up, buddy? It's good to see you here. You were literally over 9,000 has been here since the absolute beginning. You don't participate in the streams every day, but you've been at the channel for quite a while. What's up, Justamon? So let's continue.
Now, I want to say this to all the quiet quitters. This is very important for me to say this to you. And it's also very important that you hear this, because this is coming, again, from my experience. I cannot promise that you're going to have a happy outcome like I did. Like, I'm very fortunate on how things worked out for me. I just want you to know that I understand your situation. I know how you feel. I've been there. So trust me, believe me, I know. So with that being said, and you knowing where I'm coming from, I want to give you some advice. If the economy gets worse, I just want you to realize the ramifications, the realities. If the economy gets worse, you're going to be the first one on the chopping block to get fired. So I don't know how important that is to you or not. I mean, to me, that wasn't important, but maybe to you it will be. So I'm just warning you how it is. And here's another thing. If you're quiet quitting, you're not going to be the first pick to get promoted. I think you're clearly aware of that. It's going to be difficult for you to climb up the corporate ladder if that's something you're interested in. If you don't get promoted, then you're not going to get compensated as much as you could or as much as you'd like, in comparison to if you were hustling at work. But that would go against the whole quiet quitting trend, right? So I just want you to have fair warning of the consequences of quiet quitting. These are the trade-offs. These are the realities. On top of all that, on top of everything I just said, I want to tell you this, because this is not something that you're going to read about, and nobody's going to tell you this. I'm telling you this out of personal experience. On top of everything I just said, you're going to experience some additional stress and anxiety, like, oh man, I wonder how upset my bosses are at me today because you're quiet quitting. Or will today be the day that I get fired? Because if you think about it, if you're busting your butt off at work, you're working hard. I know that's tiring, but at least you don't have the constant fear or the threats of getting fired. So if you find yourself in that position, lack of job security, that can be very stressful. That's something that you should be aware of. So that's fair warning if you decide to quiet quit. All I'm saying is, if you're going to try quiet quitting, if you're going through it right now, just understand the consequences. And I'm telling you that I don't think that quiet quitting is a.
I changed the quality, but it doesn't really matter. All right. Now, okay. Well, I guess I talk about my personal experience and all that. So what he's saying is pretty much, look, if you don't have money to keep you afloat and you're quiet quitting your job, it's probably not smart. What I mean by that is, okay, so in your job, it's okay not to go above and beyond, but you still got to meet your expectations for your job. Are you going to get promoted? No. But work on something on the side. It's like quitting a job with no other job at hand. It's just not good for you. Doc Hughes and Biz, trust me, we're working on it. We're working on it. Because right now, this is crucial. This YouTube thing is crucial. I need to put my eggs into this, all my eggs into this basket because I like YouTube. And look at YouTubers. It takes a while to get popping. A lot of YouTubers have been at this for years, and I want to be here and follow cryptocurrency all along the way. Now you can't quiet quit the guard. That's called going AWOL. Absolutely not. There's different ways to get out of the military. People, which I think is kind of scummy, is people lie about certain disabilities, which is ridiculous. But there's a way to be like, hey, I have a business. This is interfering with my business. This is my livelihood. And, so-and-so is messing it up. Look, it's not active duty. It's 1 weekend out of the month. And sometimes it could really kill the algorithm, right? The reason why I missed out on the Terra Luna Classic algorithm was my last drill weekend. 3 days, 16 hours of doing absolutely, well, not 16 hours, 12 hours one day and like 13 hours another day and about 12 hours the next day. Literally doing nothing. And I missed the algorithm for Terra Luna. I missed a lot of good stuff. And a lot of cryptocurrency is daily. If I miss out on a month because of some orders or a year because of some orders, my YouTube is probably dead. My livelihood is dead. So that's the reality of everything, right? That's the reality of everything. You should not tell your boss to F off. No. But yeah, very good information. So I appreciate that, Tyra. Appreciate that. It puts things into perspective, Ta-ta today, Junior. Happy ending to the best outcome. I'm a reservist as well. And that, Black Ranger Airsoft, honestly, some of these drill weekends are just a big waste of time. We literally don't do anything sometimes for like 16 hours. We just don't do anything. And I get paid like $300 for 3 whole days. $300 for 3 whole days. I'm a grown-ass man. I need more than $300, but. What up, bro? It's tempting to buy some Luna Classic to add to my blue chips, but I'll resist. Scooped up enough blue chips to the bottom to take the risk, yes. 4 years, but, My buddy grew pot in his closet in the Air Force, raided a house, and gave him regular discharge. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, look at you never want to go AWOL from the Army. That's stupid. There's ways to get out of the military, just facing them head on, but you don't want to go AWOL. You guys want to hear a story? So my first enlistment, this is crazy. This is a funny story. Check this out. So I had a buddy who was like I was like 21 at the time. I'm 32 now. So this is like 11 years ago. I had a buddy who was a super soldier, the most ripped guy you could think of, right? We're all in the National Guard. He was, everyone could rely on him. They could count on him, everything. But in his personal life, he was kind of a Rastafarian. So what do? Smoke a lot of weed, right? Out of nowhere, we go to drill. Because this is what happens when you're in drill in the military. They hit you with drug tests randomly. They'll be first formation. They'll rope off the entire formation and say, all right, we're taking a P test. And when you take a P test in the Army, they watch the meat go in the cup. We call them meat gazers, right? They watch the pee go in the fucking cup. Okay. I knew he smoked weed. I remember when they roped off the section, he like fell to the ground. He was like, oh, my stomach hurts. I got to go to the hospital. So he's trying to get out of the drug test, obviously. He goes to our local hospital, which is Balboa in San Diego, leaves the hospital from there. Never heard of this guy. Never heard from this guy again And this happened to many people I went to the guard with. That is not the way to do it. Piss hot. Piss hot. Get discharged regularly from the guard, because if you leave, you go AWOL, you get a dishonorable discharge. You can just refuse to train. Don't go AWOL. That's so stupid. They put a warrant out for your arrest, a bench warrant. It's just so bad. For weed, like, that's crazy. I mean, it's an argument on whether or not you should be able to smoke weed or not. But as of right now, the rules are you cannot smoke weed. So if you get in trouble, you get in trouble. But just be prepared to face the consequences, right? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. I'm out. Yeah, I know. It doesn't boom reference sooner. It doesn't. DeMarcus says, best time to accumulate alts 2 years from now. People will be in huge profits. Keep God 100% DeMarcus Evans. 100%. Grab up your favorite projects. Retired Air Force police, so we specialize in doing nothing all day because nothing ever happens. Lol. What's up, Tyra? Tell him, Tyra. Dude, military police are so chill, bro. I smell bacon. I smell grease. Must be the military police. All right. With all these people quitting their jobs, would an entry-level guy like myself be able to apply for these high salary positions? How desperate are these companies really? Well, they're not looking for people that are just going to be bodies. They still want people to excel. They're not going to take, some people just because they have openings. They, when they hire you for those positions, they want you to work hard. So, yeah, have a plan B before quitting your job. Exactly. Have a plan B. What's up, Lil Tim Tim? Kill it, my Ultra Journey. It's good to see you killing it, bro. Get it. Weed ain't worth your career. Take it from Hitoshi. Yeah, but is your career literally being in the reserve? If you want to have a government job, well then yeah. Trust me. If you want to be like a firefighter or a cop, you're gonna have to answer for all the bad things you did in the military. But everything else, no one really gives a shit. Because when employers do, like, say for example, you apply to a position at some job, they never ask for your discharge packet. They just want to see if you had military service. And when you do a background check, you can see that you had military service from 1 year to another year, right? When you go to the Social Security office and you pull up your work history, every job that's had your Social Security number, you can see your exact job history. If you ever want to know, if you're an older person and you worked a lot of jobs, which I have, and you want to see exactly what jobs you worked, go to the Social Security office and you can pull that report. It's like $100, but the guy that I went to gave it to me for free. That's what employers look at to hire you. It doesn't tell you your discharge status for the military. That's why a lot of people can say all these crazy things, even if they went to basic training and failed out of basic training. Like, some people literally join the army, fail basic training, but on their history, it says that they had, they've had service, because technically they have. So 100%, Scotty, 100%. Yeah, it's from a movie. It's from a movie. It is really dumb. Here, I live in Pennsylvania, and it is illegal to, if I drive 10 minutes over the bridge to New Jersey, I can buy whatever I want. It's crazy, right, Hitoshi? Doesn't make any sense. I think in about 50 years from now, we're going to look back at this time and be like, damn, we were so stupid. We were locking people up for fucking weed. Used to, all you had to do was stop going to your reserve weekends. They just stopped paying you. You can just tell them, like, I've known people who were just like, hey, I don't want to be here. I'm not going to train. So I'll show up, but I'm not going to do anything. So, and I'm not going to go AWOL, but I'm not going to do anything. And usually they'll just kick you out. Doesn't look good though. I don't know. Oh my God. Butterfly. I never worked hard for any company. Oh, wait, hold on. Most of these jobs are so depressed, they'll train you now for the job. I never work hard for any company. I do what I signed up for and let the nut huggers do all the hard work. They can fire any one of us at any time. Fuck that. As long as you meet expectations, right? Rodney, are you rich? What is the definition of rich? Because I think all of us have our own definitions. I feel like I'm rich. Financially, I'm not where I want to be just yet. But I live in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. I was walking last night after I hit the gym on the beach, watching the sunset go down, listening to Freeze by Kygo. Like, let me tell you, the vibe, surrounded by beautiful women, beautiful people, friendly neighbors. I'm in some absolute fantastic shape. You know, I live in Southern California, San Diego. I'm rich spiritually. There's no high as good as the high I get walking on a nice sunny day, getting some sun, listening to a good song, and watching the ocean. That high is the best high ever. You know? Thank you, Biz. I appreciate that. I will. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos, baby. You know, we're going to keep going. YouTube could delete my channel. Still going to keep making YouTube channel. I love being a YouTuber. You know? So we don't have the most views, but I'm grinding, baby. You know, we're still going to keep, I'm grinding. I appreciate that, Biz. He is rich in crypto gap. I'm feeling a little DMX today. X gon' give it to ya. Exactly. You know, Mr. J-Wave, you see so many examples of people, you know, to me, health is wealth. I try to be as healthy as I can when it comes to being physically fit. Guys, this time is the most valuable thing. It's finite, right? On this earth. And I'm 32, and I'm not that old. But let me tell you, it is so strange seeing people every single day die. And it doesn't matter how much money you had in your bank account. Of course, you can live an extravagant life, live fast, die hard. I get it. I understand. But so many people just die every single day for dumb things related to health. Life's not fair. Sometimes you get some kind of crazy health defect. It wrecks you. But there's a lot of things we can avoid if we just paid a little more attention to our health. You know, yes, money's great, but if you could have money and health, that's where it's at, right? I can't wait to see how Rodney reacts to the different phases of income. Biz, you see how I'm living my life, bro. You see how I'm living my... Guys, I've been a DJ in the last year or so, bro. I've been getting after it, boy. So I've been turning up a little bit. I want to see the world. I want to experience different people. You know, I want to do those sorts of things. So yeah, smash the like, baby. Shut up, Jayhawk. Butterfly in the sky. Hey. Seiko Hunt YouTube soon. Get the donations ready. Let's go, Seiko. Make a Phantom channel too. My high is family and eventually and definitely financial freedom. Exactly, right? Lou L says, I'm holding Luna Classic, WAGMI, Volt, MMAI, Superdoge Terrarium, amongst other DGen and blue chips. I'm going to be freaking rich, period. Hell yeah. I mean, this looks like a bull flag, right? Biz, let's go. We got Airbnb reserved, tickets reserved. We're ready to go, baby. We got an Airbnb suite, baby, for cheap in Ibiza. Let me tell you, we're gonna do it so big in Ibiza. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be heading into Ibiza looking like a chocolate Adonis with the boys. But yeah, is it safe to buy Luna Classic on a wallet? It's actually, some people prefer that to be better. You make $1, I make a dime. That's why I take a shit on company time. No, I'm going to stream on Twitch. Yes, I'm going to stream on Twitch, but we're going to be playing mostly Super Smash Brothers, and I'm going to be working on my combos. So we're going to work on combos for Smash Brothers. Hold on, I'll be right back. The maintenance man is here. Hold on. Be right back. Hit that like button. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yo, on the bright side, guys, check out this new ledger I got today. The ledger. Check this out. Orange Orange Ledger Nano. Dude, this thing's fucking sick, bro. Check this out. Look at this thing. Dude, how sick is this new ledger, bro? Wait, it's this one. Isn't that based? Isn't that sick? Yeah, it's possibly a bull flag, yeah. No Morpheus today. No, I'm not gonna pay for the D12. It needs a whole new pump thing. I'm not gonna pay for that. That's the point of being in a apartment, is that you don't have to pay for things. You just call the maintenance, they pay for it. That's the point. And I changed the little drain thingy, and that's like, it was $2, so that's why I changed it, but it's not that. He brought a whole device to change the whole thing out, so he's gonna send it. Luna Classic is on Binance. It should be on Binance, right? It's just well, yeah, it is called Luna Classic, yeah, but it's still on Binance. Spank that like button. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, if it breaks through this resistance, it definitely could just shoot the fuck up. 100%. 100%. Yeah, they did flip wheels. They have a purple one too, bro. See? I bought an orange one. It's coming today because I thought I lost my ledger, but I didn't. You know, Best Buy literally sells ledgers, so you could just go into a Best Buy and buy one of these. Look how sick that looks, right? I did find my ledger. I did. And yes, I have money on that ledger. But if you lose, when you get your ledger, save your seed phrases, because if you ever lose your ledger, you could just import your seed phrases into a new ledger. It doesn't matter. You just need your seed phrases. So, yeah, it's clean, right? Jack over here hating. Yeah, it's super clean. Yes, you can use Ledger on your phone. I don't, though. Is somebody bullying? You're stupid. You trying to go on timeout again, Jayhawk? You trying to spend some time in the metaverse real quick? Is Do Kwon getting his ass wrecked as Luna in prison yet? Not yet, Butterfly, but I think they're going through some investigations right now. I have Binance. When I search for Luna Classic, it says, sorry, we can't find what you are looking for. Ariel, that should not be a case. Luna Classic should be still showing up on put Terra Luna. Don't put Terra Luna Classic. Just make sure it's the same Luna. Look at the price. Yeah, it looks sick, Hitoshi, right? It looks sick. Yeah, Breeze about to time your ass out, bro. Do it, motherfuckers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, but, you know, we'll see what happens, man. This is looking like it wants a fight. Okay, what we don't want to see is a double top, right? If it dumps from here, this might be bad news. Bad news. So keep that in mind. We don't want to see a double top, right? You tried to? I don't know, Ariel. Binance should definitely, you should definitely check out, or excuse me, you should definitely, they should definitely be on Binance. Is it Binance US or just Binance? Damien sounding like a spammer. Oh, you have Binance US? What's up, AJ Feb? Nice to see me back, bro. I've been streaming. Yeah, mine too, Hitoshi. Mine too. Yeah, I have a silver one, but these are sick, right? So I bought another one. I mean, who knows how many I actually have? Maybe it, maybe no. Oh, Binance US. Does Binance US support Terra Luna Classic or just Binance? I don't know. I actually don't know if Binance US supports Terra Luna. They should. Roy says, Roddy, I'm already in the green shorting Luna Classic. It's double topped on the fourth and the fourth day, right? Or really? Hey, wait a minute. You shorting it right now? Let's see. Okay, let me check Luna Classic for you because you are having a markets. You're having a so if you ever want to see where a cryptocurrency product is trading, find it on CoinMarketCap, click markets, and it'll tell you the biggest markets it's trading. So it's for sure trading on Binance. I don't see Binance US in here. Okay, so it's not on Binance US. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So I don't see it here either. So just on Binance. And usually if it's on Binance or Binance US, it'll be the first couple because Binance is the biggest exchange and it's not even close. And Binance US is like top 10. So keep that in mind. So I guess it's not on Binance US. Can we get a 5K Bitcoin? Because can we fucking not? If we get a 5K Bitcoin, literally, I'm gonna buy more, but I won't be happy about it. I don't think they're halting. Even if they are halting it, you should still be able to see it on the app. Yeah, you're welcome, Ariel. We got you, bro. Now you have to like the stream. You don't have to subscribe, but you have to like the stream. It's under Luna. Thank you. I think it has something to do with the shuttle thing in Binance. I have no clue. Is ETH going to dump after the merge? Butterfly, there's a lot of argument for that because a lot of it unlocks. A lot of economic uncertainty around the world. And a lot of people might just sell because a lot of their Ethereum is locked up. A lot of people have their Ethereum locked up. But it looks like crypto is recovering a little bit. Is it breaking out? Is Luna breaking out? Let's go, baby. Oh, it is moving. It's jamming, guys. It's schmoving. We'll see. What we don't want is we don't want to see it fall from here, right? We don't want to see it fall from here. You want to make sure that let's see. The volume is looking good. Usually, look at it. If you see these, I mean, who knows, right? But if you see these lines cross up here, usually that means it's going to go back down, but they're like recrossed again. So it could be moving up a little bit right now. We'll see. There's a lot of good volume coming in this. So a lot of good buys coming in, a lot of good buy pressure, but we'll see what happens. This is pretty high, right? It could be a move back down. This could be on the move back down. We'll see. We'll see. It looks like it's going up, but check it out on the RSI. SHIB, please gain 3 zeros. Javi, you need to chill, bro. What do I expect for ETH? I expect there to be a little bit of sell-off, but I do expect ETH to dominate Bitcoin in the next run, in my opinion. I think it's going to flip. I think Bitcoin dominance is going down. 100%. Polygon to drop. Javi is tripping, bro. If Luna turns out to be the next SHIB or Doge, I got a bag. I'm not even. It's in Terra Station Wallet. Not even touching it. I appreciate that, AJ. Yeah, I bought some. I haven't. To me, Terra Luna Classic, it's risky, but it's something I put in a wallet. I don't look at it until I 10x. 10xing is my goal. Then I'll take half profits. I have no emotions. 10x and I'm taking half. I mean, I get emotional on some of these cryptocurrency plays and just don't sell them. But, you know, that's true, Joe. That's another point too. It's just that the with the combination of Ethereum, like these cryptocurrencies becoming unlocked with the combination of the market fears, it's like not a good combination because that means everyone could sell it at once. MetaMonkey's going to pump as soon as the exchanges start trading them and whatnot. They have a lot of catalysts coming. What's up, Rob Gutta? On today's episode of TA, we have the great happy face theory. Let's see if the happy face theory plays out, guys. What is Wonderland time, homie? Do not look at Wonderland time. I lost a few $1,000s on Wonderland time. It's a DAO. Is it pumping? If that thing starts to pump again, I'm rich as fuck, but probably won't. I've had mine staked forever, so I haven't even touched it. It's staked, you know. But I have Time Wonderland. Yeah, it's a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. You see it right here at Time. I bought it at $27,000, or excuse me, $2,700 a share. It's now $11. If you go to all time, this thing was worth $10K per Time Wonderland token. It's now worth $11. Welcome to fucking cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. Turns out the chief marketing officer for Time Wonderland was the co-founder of the Quadriga cryptocurrency exchange that failed in Canada and whose founder mysteriously died and lost $218 million worth of cryptocurrency. Disappeared. And we didn't know this guy was the chief marketing officer for this project. I hate the fact that some products don't have to be KYC'd in crypto. They should. So we know these motherfuckers are in another project and are trying to scam us again. It's up to you, G-Vibes. When am I dropping FUD Inu? Someone already made a FUD Inu. They gave me all the liquidity, but I haven't promoted it or talked about it because I think it's fucking ridiculous. Literally, it's in my wallet, but I haven't even imported the token. It's a BNB token. Does Hinox support Saitama because he said earlier this year Saitama was going to... Yeah, Hinox is an interesting guy. He told people it was going to have a $3 million or it's going to be $1 trillion market cap next year. He told people a lot of things. I called him out for it. We chatted about it on a couple live streams. I took him to school. You know? I took him to school. You know? So, AJ says, you see your views are sometimes not encouraging us to buy, and that is good since we are forced to do more research. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys to buy shit. Why would I tell you guys to do that? It's up to you. You can buy if you want to. Careful, though. Am I volted, Rod? Am I horny? Yes, I'm horny. Is it up? Oh, yeah, it's jamming. Oh, it's pumping. It's pumping right now. Oh, yeah. Let's go. It's pumping up. Pump it up. Let's see. Usually if these lines, we had a little bit of selling right here, but if these lines don't cross again, this shit might go parabolic. We'll see. We'll see. Exactly, Biz. Exactly. I'm jacked. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. I mean, this is when we were learning still. Like, guys, we're naive. We're new in crypto, but we're not fucking stupid. You're telling me Saitama's going to have $1 trillion market cap? You're telling me you knew they were going to get listed on Binance? That you're not going to sell a single token? And then all that's changed, right? All that's different now. So, you know. I know what you mean, Richard. Yeah. What's up, Kev Machine? Ponzi and Sandstorm are still fighting. I don't know. Sandstorm's a little though. Every day I wake up and thank God I'm not Sandstorm. Every time I feel ungrateful for my life, I wake up and say, well, at least I'm not Sandstorm. I know you hear me out there, Sandstorm. I know you watch. You little dork. The reason I don't make a channel telling people how to make money is because I don't really know shit about crypto. Exactly. 100%. 100%. No one, it's weird right now. No one does, really. No one does. Even the best, like most watched people on YouTube don't know what the fuck's going on all the time. They have estimated educated guesses. And that's why I consume other content from other people. And I think now it's really important to look at things outside of crypto that control how crypto is going to go. Now, Terra Luna Classic is absolutely fucking mooning right now. I mean, Jesus Christ. But, you know, when it comes to the macroeconomic situation, you got to look at the entire cryptocurrency market as a whole. It's funny because the volume is down for Terra Luna Classic and it's still pumping. So, and the market cap keeps rising. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Well, I can't say that on YouTube. I could say dork, though. Yeah, Cardano should be pumping too because of the hard fork at the end of the month. So Cardano's going to present a great buy the rumor, sell the news event for a lot of people. You know, it's big in crypto. And guys, a lot of the reason why Luna Classic is pumping is because of the buy the rumor, sell the news with their burn tax and whatnot. So, keep that in mind. But if you're looking at this product as a long-term, like these small events shouldn't really bother you. But the point of investing is to make money. So take profits, right? I know people get mad when I tell you take profits, but that's just the move. Edgar. Technical target for current pump is 56. Ooh, Daniel, if that pumps to 56, bro, I'm going to have to open up my wallet and see how we're doing. See how we're doing. I wasn't sure about Luna Classic, so I put in my lunch money, and now I'm looking like my grocery money. Okay, Tyra. Chill. Okay. Isn't crypto beautiful, though? It can make you so much money, but it does wreck a lot of people. We tired of Bitcoin leading. We only respect it because it was here first. 100%. I say, like the internet. Like we watched this yesterday, right? It was the internet. All right. Crypto versus internet adoption chart. And we watched this yesterday. We looked at this yesterday. But this is interesting, right? It's moving at the same pace as the internet. And remember, a lot of the same internet companies that got us here are not the ones that are still around today. Bitcoin could be like that. Ethereum could be like that. They could be the cryptos that got us here, but they're not going to be the ones that are around 20, 30 years from now. Internet was a big thing. Remember, all the businesses, as soon as big businesses learned how to use the internet and found the value in it, which is super valuable. Imagine like keeping all your important documents in paper and stuff. Now everything's online, right? As soon as big companies adopted the internet, like email, it's like it was over. So as soon as big companies can really integrate blockchain technology into their business model, I think it's going to be insane. It's going to go crazy, right? Yes, the happy face theory is working, guys. The happy face theory is working. I need to make an account for this. Dude, this shit's fucking jamming, dude. This shit's jamming. I think it's jamming right now, dude. I buy the rumors, tell the news, then I have to get my wife's boyfriend's permission to use the Wi-Fi. That's hilarious. Is Doge ever going to the moon? Yeah, I think so. It'll pump with the rest of the market. I think this is the last era of meme coins, though. That's my opinion, though. Where do I park my disposable money? Sheesh. J Media, I think it's good to dollar cost average into your favorite cryptocurrency project and just invest in general. Like, yes, the markets are going to get worse, guys, but man, this is a great time to start dollar cost averaging into stocks and everything, right? I do have a clothing brand. I do have clothes, but they're kind of old designs. I do have a merch shop. Quote from Steve H. Everyone who comes with you can't go with you. You'll lose friends while you're climbing to the top. Same in crypto. What was relevant yesterday might not be so tomorrow. 100% AJ. I like that. I love that. I love that, AJ. 100%. Not going to lie, though, San Diego is one of the sickest places. I love it here in San Diego. I don't like the policies. I don't like the taxes, but I love being in San Diego. I love the beach. I love the people. Everyone's so hot down here. It inspires me. I don't know. The media makes it sound like, and you guys know my values tend to lead towards people that are not from California, but I love California. And I don't think moving away from your state is the way to handle things. I think the way is to fight the battle on the home front. There are some things that we need to solve here, but I still love my state. Do you think this is going to be the last bull run before mass adoption? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Why do I say that? Because the U.S. government, more than now, is trying to really get a hold of cryptocurrency by doing things like what? Banning Tornado Cash, a way for people to hide their money. If they want to, if crypto wants to flourish and be okay with the United States and go, and exist alongside our government, well, then you're not going to be able to hide your money in cryptocurrency, at least like that. You're not going to be able to wash money, scam, wash it, and then be scot-free. Tornado Cash was used by a lot of criminals. Okay. I don't agree with it get taken down, but it's DeFi. Guys, we have to give and take some. Stable coins. The U.S. government is going to require them to show what exactly their balance sheets look like. What assets are backing these cryptocurrency projects? Proper KYC, so that when cryptocurrency projects pop up, you can't have some assholes that scam you and then move on to the next project and keep scamming you. And then while we're doing this, companies are slowly buying into cryptocurrency projects. Now, I always show this chart. Shout out to GJ for showing me this chart, but it's so true. Check out this post that, what's his name? Fucking CZ made. And this was, give me a second. This was, it's still up. Okay, yeah, this was a few weeks ago. But check this out. These companies are slowly buying into crypto. Alphabet, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, Samsung. Of course, BlackRock just made Bitcoin available to a lot of their client base. Goldman Sachs, PayPal, Microsoft, Citi, Wells Fargo, LG, American Express. These companies, big companies, right? And we know in the United States, only a few companies run things. These guys are slowly getting into cryptocurrency. That's mass adoption, baby. That's mass adoption. You want to be in cryptocurrency. Dude, Terra Luna is running right now. You want to be in these companies, right? You want to be in these companies before. Excuse me. You want to be in crypto before these companies get into it. Thoughts on Polygon? Love Polygon. Love it. Buy the shit out of that. A lot of people thought that ETH 2.0 was going to make Polygon like not needed. That's not the case. Polygon is going to be needed. What's up, Tan Mamba? How you doing? I know, Elmo. I understand that, but criminals use cars. I understand that, but not every people don't use Tornado Cash for their everyday use. Tornado Cash is meant to hide things. Cars weren't meant to hide criminal activities and stuff. I know Tornado Cash was for privacy. I think that's apples to oranges. I get what you're saying. I get it, but we have to give some sort of concessions. I know. I hear about Florida. I heard Florida is pretty awesome. You're awesome, Tyra. If I'm honest, USDC will be the king of stablecoins. 100%, Richard. 100%. My MY is to stop buying crypto in 2023 and beyond. So you want to stop buying crypto? Luna broke. Yeah, it's jamming, dude. This thing is absolutely jamming. Oh my god. Oh shit. This thing's jamming. Absolutely jamming. All right, Hitoshi, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you. We're gonna play some Super Smash Bros. In a little bit. I'm gonna make some food for the day, and then we'll play some Super Smash Brothers. Well, ETH 2.0, not right away, universal motivation fitness. And that's why Polygon's still relevant, because, of course, Polygon is a layer 2 solution, right, that helps the Ethereum blockchain. So it won't make – so at the beginning of the roadmap, Ethereum won't be cheaper and it won't be faster right away. But near the end of its roadmap, it'll be all those things. Sounds good, Hitoshi. Dude, enjoy your nap, man. I'm confused on why Luna Classic is running today. Well, there's still big news around Luna Classic. Holy crap, this thing is going crazy. There's still big news around it, which is the 1.2% burn tax and whatnot. Let's see what Classic Crypto has to say. He's been on it. He hasn't said anything in 2 hours, so I don't know. I mean, who knows, right? It's the burn. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the burn happening, but it's pumping. It's good to see some exciting news in crypto. Classy will not pay up. Thoughts on Binance X Mastercard partnership? That's great. We love to see it. You love to see it. I didn't see it, but you love to see it. Yeah, this pump is going crazy right now. It's literally going nuts. If I wanted to donate money to your wallet and I use Tornado Cash to keep my private funds, that's wrong of me. No, it's not wrong of you. The thing is, the U.S. government doesn't like, or the government doesn't like being able to not trace, they say hackers, right? Because the truth is, a lot of money that has been hacked and stolen, they use Tornado Cash. That's the first thing they do is use Tornado Cash. And of course, Tornado Cash gets profits, right? They get some of those transaction fees, I'm sure. So what's up, Rob Costa? How you doing? So that's the reason why they banned it, because that is true. A lot of hackers the North Koreans stole $680 million from the Axie Infinity Ronin bridge hack. That's a lot of money. $680 million, and they use Tornado Cash. So, Okay, so KuCoin did announce the full support. Yeah, it's just going nuts, bro. Let me see. KuCoin. It's going nuts right now. Let's see. KuCoin announced that. Dude, shout out to KuCoin, who is a South Korean-based cryptocurrency exchange, I guess. That's what people were saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they announced it. Yeah, that's probably why, yeah. So, nice. Yeah. That's crazy. And it looks like KuCoin trading bots added Luna Classic USDT trading pairs for future grid. Okay, so you can do some trading pots for the Luna Classic USDT pair. So that's cool. So if you guys are into trading bots and whatnot, that's cool. A lot of people love the ability to set bots and whatnot, so they can kind of set it and leave it and not really worry about it. So keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. Yeah, Luna Classic's breaking out, bro. It's breaking out right now. Nice, Rob. Get it, bro. Yeah. There might be some blackouts in California, guys. Keep that in mind. And no, my apartment building does not have backup generators. And I can't use a generator in here because it's probably gas powered. And yeah, so there might be rolling blackouts. It's too hot. So I might be MIA a little bit. But I'm going to be MIA Friday, Saturday, and Sunday anyways, guys, because I have National Guard drill. I'll probably stream at night, but I won't be able to stream those mornings, which sucks. Stupid. But be like that. Which dip are you talking about? This shit is taking off to Mars. Well, the entire cryptocurrency market is dipping. Not Luna Classic is not dipping. Luna Classic is saying, hold my fucking beer. Ethereum's down 7% the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's down 4%. Luna Classic is not. Luna Classic said, hold my beer, baby. We're going to the moon. Yeah, exactly, Damien. I know, Bree. It sucked. I'm so mad about that. I'm mad about that. Bree, making some eggs. Yummy, yummo. Eggs sound good. Yeah, it's just a waste of time, literally. It's a waste of time. I would just hold whatever you have, Eric. Canada is run by Nazi government, not funny, but Trudeau. Yeah, I mean, not exactly like that, but it's pretty oppressive, you could say, right? Yeah. Callie told us not to charge our electric cars. LOL. They did. I got like a, when you get like a, what's it called? A amber warning. What do they call those? Amber message. I got one on my phone yesterday for the power grid. I'm like, oh shit. So what's up, Ray? Yeah, Luna Classic is going stupid right now. It's going nuts right now. It's going absolutely nutty. Amber alert, my bad. Amber alert. I said amber warning. Amber alert, yeah. Thank you, Ariel. You too. We're about to take off here soon anyways. So. I am swapping some old dead shit coins for some more Luna. I don't care. Risk it. I mean, if they're old dead shit coins, what's the point, Yeah, Luna Classic going crazy. Stream naked on your phone. That's something I'll do. I might stream on my phone, yeah. Blackouts, then how do you charge your car? Well, luckily for my car, runs on good old gasoline. What's up, Rodney? Are you buying Lucky Roo or you ain't ready to? No, I'm not buying Lucky Roo. Lucky Roo is literally a gambling token. Made my first dollar feeling heavy with all this wealth right now. Let's go, Olaf. It's Pitbull token a shitcoin? Is Pitbull token a shitcoin? I have no clue anything about Pitbull token. Doesn't sound like a legit project, though. I'll tell you that. The smiley pattern, ladies and gentlemen. I told you guys, the theory of the smiley pattern. This is good. So, I mean, you can look at the MACD for that. And people use this a lot for day trading, right? And May could probably back me up on this. This is bullish right here. These two lines not crossing, and this top line going up like that, this is bullish, right? This is just showing more buying pressure, if I'm correct. You better not take, and the volume's insane in this. And if you're day trading, right, or anything, the first thing you always look at is volume, right? And the volume's gone down a little bit, but look at this volume. It still has $2 billion worth of volume in 24 hours. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. Of course, I never leave without Jay's gift. What's up, Mr. Casual? How you doing? Is 1 million Luna Classic is enough, or should I buy more when the price drops? I would wait for another dip to buy more, but here's the thing. Whatever you can afford is up to you, you know? Invest at your own risk. I'm not going to be here to tell you to buy anything. It's up to you. California governor wants to increase the minimum wage to $22. I actually don't know what the minimum wage is. Is it like $15? That seems like a big jump. Imagine if we had 1.2 across the board, so much could have been burnt. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got to get rid of the supply. What you want is a low supply and volume and hype. They have the volume and hype. They just need to lower the supply. Appreciate that, Bree. Am thinking of selling my other blue chips. I wouldn't. Do I own Volt? I do not. I've never owned Volt, actually, to be transparent. I actually did one of their first promo videos, though. Yeah, one of the original Volt influencers. Luna isn't going to the moon, and Luna is the moon. So Luna's already on the moon. This thing's fucking jamming, bro. We got the smiley face pattern. I told TMI months. Did you really, M? Okay, last week is not bad, right? California is ran by a lunatic. I agree. Is BTFA a shitcoin? No comment. Oh my God, look at that big green erection, baby. Street Pound says, before we leave, we'd like you to know that this broadcast once again brought to you by My Crypto Journey and Rodney's favorite token, Volt Edu, baby. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, but you lying. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? My God. When is MOI listing on exchanges? Very, very soon. They already announced it, so it's going to happen. If I still have old Luna and SafePal, will I earn new Luna if I bridge now? No, you will not get the new Luna. No. That ship has sailed like months ago. No. So what they did is that if you had your Terra Luna Classic and the Terra Station wallet, they took a snapshot of when you had it, and they gave you that equivalent to the new Luna. Not anymore. It's already over. I got mine. I did it right before. I showed people how to do it. Me and Austin got in, of course. I have mine. It's all chilling there. I'm not even going to touch it. Just going to leave it, see what happens. But Rodney is a Volted Dragon Whale. I do not have Volt. If I had Volt, I would tell you guys. Right? I wouldn't just buy Volt and just talk shit about it. I don't think it's a bad project. I just think that what some of the influencers did was pretty scummy, right? So you staked your Luna 2.0. That's not a bad move, Damien. What's up, Yelko? How you doing, bro? Amber Alert is like coming to shit on your bed. That's the Amber Heard alert, baby. That's the Amber Heard. The Amber Alert. That's the Heard alert, baby. It was a dog. And then he's like, the shit was bigger than the dog. Do I like Colt? Yes, I love Colt. First rule of Colt, Victor? What's the first rule of Colt, Victor? Hey, she is a baddie, but dude, she's fucking nuts, right? Ain't no ass worth that drama, I'll tell you that. Literally, the Volted Dragon NFTs are butt-ass ugly. Exactly, Damien. The first rule of Colt, talk about Colt. Amber Heard turd alert, 100%. Today, Apple launched new iPhone 14. Really? I do not trade futures, Mr. Casual, no. I'm a pretty boring investor, except I do degen into shitcoins a lot, so. Hey, name is Amber Turd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. I think Awesome Austin's going to go live in 1 minute, so I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Make sure to hit that like button on your way out. I'm sure it's going to be popping an awesome stream because it's, Terra Luna Classic going absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Have a fantastic day. Do something crazy. Yes, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. What? Of course, Bree. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.